Today, I'll show you how to make rounded corners in glass the easy way, without making mistakes. I'll take you inside our factory and share exclusive tips which will add a beautiful finish to your DIY project. Hi, I'm Hannah, Mirror Geek with Two-Way Mirrors. Every week, we bring you lessons from our manufacturing experience in the glass and mirror industry. Hit the subscribe button to stay tuned to our latest guides, and don't forget to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. In this video, I'm going to take you through the tools you need, glass cutting techniques, and how to sand the edges without creating a huge mess, utilizing the best tools for this project. I will demonstrate rounded corners on our 4mm dielectric mirror. So first, grab your safety gear. You will need gloves, eye protection, and earplugs. First, you cut the glass to size. For example, I'm going to cut the glass to a 14 by 14 inch teleprompter order. If you are unfamiliar with how to cut glass, we have a training video specifically designed for that, so don't worry about it right now. Once you have the glass cut to size, you'll want to grab the acrylic rounded corner guide. It hangs on the side of the wall that has all the clamps attached to it. You will also need a handheld score wheel and a fine tip Sharpie, along with other cleaning supplies. Once you have all of your materials, you're ready to start the rounded corner process. Take the acrylic corner guide and place it on the corner. Make sure the two edges of the acrylic guide line up to the glass edges. Then, take your Sharpie and mark the outline of the rounded corner of the glass. Don't worry about the Sharpie mark on the glass. It comes off when you clean it. Do this to all four corners. Then, once you have the corners outlined with a Sharpie, grab your handheld glass cutter. Place the score wheel on the glass on one end, leaving 3 to 4 millimeters of space between the line and the excess glass. Press down firmly and score the glass in a rounded format. Follow the turn while still leaving space, as shown. You can also use the reflection of the score wheel to help guide you through this process. Do this to all four corners. Once you have them all cut, you'll grab the glass breakers. We have a special kind of glass breaker for this process. Place the breaker on the corner of the glass and simply pull it. You do not have to place it on the score line like usual. Just give it a little tug and it'll snap right off. Throw this piece of glass away. Do not place it on the table. Small pieces could fall off and scratch the glass or get stuck in the carpet. Once you have pulled off the corners on all four sides, you're ready to start sanding. You will use 3 belts during this process. You will start out with the 120 belt. We have a cool tool made specifically for rounded corners. It's a flat platform that connects straight to the wet sander. You will want to make sure that the carpet is clean and that there are no pieces of glass stuck to it that could scratch your glass when you place it at the flat angle. Now for the wet sander process. Always start with your 45-degree angles. Do this to all sides on the front and back first before doing anything else. This is essential because if you start sanding at a flat angle first, it'll chip on the backside from the pressure. I always do the 45 angles 3 to 4 times each before I start doing the flat angle. As you can see, when doing the corners, I slowly hold one point down while continuously rotating it to get an even finish. When approaching the corner, bring it to the middle of the sander. Then, hold it at the same angle and slowly rotate it while keeping one point down for stability. After doing the 45-degree angles, I place the glass flat onto the carpet platform. You will want to sand with a little bit of pressure during this part for an even and smooth outcome. Also, you will want to continually rotate the glass, sanding the edges and corners at the same time. So, continuously rotate the glass at all angles. Flip the glass over and do the flat angle to the back as well. Continue going from front to back at the 45-degree angles, and then front to back flat angles until you do not see the Sharpie lines, and all of your corners look well rounded and there are no chips or imperfections. Then, do a few more rounds of 45-degree angles to sand down any sharpness that could have occurred during the flat angle process. It also gives the glass edges a rounded look instead of a flat look. Once you have it to the complete rounded corner shape, you will need to switch the belt to the 320. This belt is really soft, so it barely removes any glass particles. The purpose of this belt is to give the edges a smoky look. Once again, do the 45-degree angles first, and then do the flat edges. After 45 rounds of each, dry the glass and thoroughly inspect the edges. If there's any glass that is still shiny, you'll need to run it through the 320 belt until it has that cloudy look. The glass will not polish with the cork belt if it is not completely sanded with the 320 belt. Once you have all sides and edges sanded with the 320, you will finalize the polishing with the cork belt. This belt is very loud, so you will want to use your earplugs to protect your ears. Then start polishing. Go at a 45-degree angle all around the edges and corners a few times. Then do the flat polish on the front and back. Finally, finish it up with a few more rounds of 45-degree angles. And there you have it. Dry it off, clean it, and it's good to go. You'll want to make sure that there are no chips along the edges or bubbles. Also, always make sure that you have someone else check and review the glass before you package it.
Looks great.
Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. And now, a message from our sponsors, us. A lot of you have been asking how I make videos. Right now, I'm standing in front of a chroma key backdrop. By combining this with a teleprompter, I'm able to script all of my lines in advance, adding the visuals during post-processing. A teleprompter is a Beamsplitter mirror that displays my script in front of a camera. Using a teleprompter allows me to thoroughly research detailed scripts in advance and deliver them effortlessly. The magic is in the transparent mirror, which provides tint-free visibility for my camera to record through. Because the notes are in front of the camera lens, I can keep direct eye contact with you. I'll leave you all the details below on the simple parts you'll need to make a professional teleprompter using Hourglass. I'll also leave a link to our free voice-activated software, which scrolls automatically while you talk.